This video is going to have a look at adding and subtracting with matrices. The matrices can be added and subtracted together using the same rules as normal arithmetic. You need to be aware though that matrices can only be added and subtracted if they have the same order. So that means they need to have the same number of rows and the same number of columns. So if you've got a matrix with 2 rows and 2 columns and another matrix with 3 rows and 3 columns, those two matrices cannot be added together. They've got to have the same number of rows and the same number of columns. So if you have two matrices with the same order, so the same number of rows and columns, then to add and subtract, all you do is add or subtract the numbers in the corresponding positions in both matrices. So in our example, we would add A and E together, and that would become our first number in our added matrices. Then you would add B and F together, and that would become our second number in our new matrix. Then we can continue adding C and G, and then finally D and H. So after we have added or subtracted our matrices together, we then have a new matrix. That is the final result. So let's have a look at an example of how we can add a matrix together. So in our example, we have matrix A, and we have matrix B, and we want to find the value of A plus B. So we can add matrix A and matrix B together because they have the same order. So the order of A is 2 times 2, and the order of B is also 2 times 2, because both have 2 rows and 2 columns. So that enables us to add matrix A and matrix B together. So when we add A and B together, we're going to come up with a new matrix, and that is going to have the same order as the two that we're adding together, so 2 rows and 2 columns. Now to start filling out our new matrix, we're going to add the numbers in the corresponding positions in matrix A and matrix B together. So the first one is going to be 4 and 1. So it's going to be 4 plus 1. And then it will be 2 and 0. So 2 plus 0. 3 plus 5. And negative 2 plus 3. So that is going to be our final result. We're going to have 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 plus 0 is 2. 3 plus 5 is 8. And negative 2 plus 3 is 1. So that is the value of matrix A and matrix B added together. So let's have a look at a second example where this time we are subtracting our matrices. So in this example, we have matrix A and matrix B, and we want to find the value of A minus B. So before we do the subtraction, we just need to make sure that we have the same order, and both matrices A and B have 2 rows and 2 columns, so the order is going to be 2 by 2. So that means that because they've got the same order, we can proceed with our subtraction. So when we subtract A minus B, we're going to have a new matrix, and that is going to have 2 rows and 2 columns in it. So now we will subtract each number in the corresponding position. So the first set of numbers is 6 and 4. So it's going to be 6 minus 4, and then 0 minus 2, then 2 minus 1, and negative 2 minus 3. So now we can go ahead and calculate what our final numbers are going to be. So 6 minus 4 is 2, 0 minus 2 is negative 2, 2 minus 1 is 1, and negative 2 minus 3 is negative 5. So that is our final matrix when we subtract B from A. And you can see, like matrix A and matrix B, it consists of 2 rows and 2 columns. So that is a summary of how we subtract and add matrices together.